Welcome to AchyPaw, Home to Supple Dogs. One of the main tools in a massage therapist's toolbox, whether they be human or dogs, is Effleurage. Effleurage is the long sweeping moves done with the flat of the hand. They cover the large part of the body. They are rhythmic and confident. With dogs, we work from the back towards the front. I know this sounds a bit strange because it's against the grain of the fur, but actually it has a scientific and biological reason. The heart pumps the blood through the arteries, where it goes to the tiny capillaries in the skin, picked up by the venous system, which then returns the depleted blood, with depleted oxygen, nutrients and stuff like that, back to the heart. The venous system doesn't actually have a pump. The veins, they're often blue in people like myself, they're between the muscles. So it's the muscular action that normally pushes the depleted oxygen and the depleted nutrients back through the venous system. If you've got a dog that's been immobile or not well, having to have bed rest, you want to help the venous system. So you work back to front. When you do Effleurage, Effleurage is a smooth, gliding, rhythmical stimulation used at the start and usually used at the end. It gets the dog used to your hands, used to the movement. You also use Effleurage as a link movement. So between the petrissage, which we'll do in another video, you might then go into Effleurage. Typically it gets the dog accustomed to you. It can be sedative or stimulating depending on the pace and intensity. It stretches the muscle fibres passively, stimulates the circulation, improves lymphatic function, and mechanically, direct contact to the body. When I do Effleurage, one hand always is in contact with the dog. One of the moves we do is one-handed Effleurage, where you sweep up over the body, don't wasting your movement, down the neck, and then you gently go back. So it's deep on the way up, gentle on the way back. Deep on the way up, gentle on the way back. This can be done on the legs, over the neck, back legs, always keeping one hand in contact with the body. For a bit more stimulating Effleurage, you bring in your other hand. So you do hand over hand. Again, working in the same direction, deep on the way up. So one hand's got to the front, the other hand's ready to go back down there. As you can see with Mr. Sam, he's gone to sleep already. Again, this can be done over the chest, can be done over the arms, back legs. Another move with Effleurage is called the fan or the heart, where you have your two hands side by side and you are drawing a fan or a heart over their shoulder blade. It's deep on the way up, shallow on the way back. Deep on the way up, over the shoulder blade, drawing a heart, shallow on the way back. Keeping your hands in touch, you then go to another move which we call the figure of eight. We're going over the shoulder blade, you cross over, and you bring in the pelvis. So the thigh muscles and the hamstrings. So we're calling it a figure of eight because basically you're just drawing the figure of eight. So those four moves are the main Effleurage moves. And then after you've been doing those for a while, you could follow those with the petrissage moves, which are the kneading moves. And those are the ones that we'll be discussing in the next video. Thank you. Welcome to AchyPaw and Mr. Sam, Home to Supple Dogs.